go to krbe.com/prank call requests, plural, or you're going to just get up in his DMs. Radio Special K.
Yeah. I prefer that you go to the setup on the website because it has a whole form that you fill out. And just like Melissa did. Melissa, what's up?
Hey, guys. This is Melissa, and I just wanted to set up my good friend Lauren. She's originally from New York, so with this, her real accent's going to come out, I'm sure. She's been playing that app, and she's been having nothing but problems. And I think this is going to be awesome.
She plays this app in order to get rewards and get cash, right?
Right. And she's not getting the cash. Let's say she gets the third and fourth reward, but she doesn't get the second reward. And she can't get the cash.
They think her name is Jasmine.
Yes. 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 Yeah. I don't know. It's so funny.
I think I have enough to go off of. It looks like Shane has been talking to her, so I could also call as Shane.
Okay, perfect.
All right. Thank you so much for the setup, Melissa.
All right. Have a good day.
Oh, man.
I'll call as the individual who she's been talking to over the app. There's a customer service representative she's been sending all this information to try to get her cash. Okay. This is going to be an attempted robocall. I say attempted because I don't know how deep we're going to get into this. She is feisty, y'all.
Oh, nice. Man. That's the best.
Okay, a robocall, by the way, is when I use a text-to-voice app. It's not me talking, it's someone else.
He's typing in the words, and the app is saying the sentences.
Well, that's like halfway through the call. We'll see.
Hello?
Good morning. This is Shane calling from the app, following up on your missing game rewards.
Okay.
I understand that you did not complete the form in time.
Yeah, look, I'm tired of it. Every time I play that your game, I'm always missing rewards because I've gotten the first two rewards, it skips ones, and I get the next two. It's like, oh, we need to see that you have it tracking. We need to see.
Wait.
Come on. Really?
Who talks like that?
It's the people that send me back those things, those robot responses.
No, that's me. That's me. That's me. I'm Shane.
Yeah, but you guys are sending back. I'm talking, not just you. I'm talking about like the lady. I can't even think it. One person didn't even answer me for 3 days.
Sam. That was probably Sam. She's pregnant, and sometimes she gets acid reflux, and she doesn't write back. I'm sorry.
I got so frustrated because I was missing so many rewards. I just sent them all through. Here you go.
Possibly because there was no proper screenshot of level 28.
No, I have all the screenshots. Trust me, I've been playing long enough to realize.
Don't brag.
You can't verify me for me to be able to take cash out. I have to take out gift cards. Come on. Really?
I'm sorry you're bad at the game, but the aggressive responses were not received well.
I'm bad at the games? Excuse me?
It's okay. Not everyone is the best at the app, but the aggressive responses made me sad.
What are you talking about? I'm bad at the games. I've already taken over several $100s out of
the company has realized that they did not get you the proper compensation, and they would like to reward you with that. I just have an automated system that can send that to you.
No, it's to the point of it's frustrating that I have to continue to do.
This will be the last time that you have to do this. Just please.
Thank you for using the app. We apologize for your late rewards. Did you complete the form?
Whatever.
So she's not going to bite on that.
And did you call her back?
I sure enough did. I'm gonna get this going. Yeah. Let's switch up to my original Robo voice. Okay.
Yes?
I think we were cut up. It's Shane again. This is Jasmine.
Okay. And?
Okay, I was trying to get you in touch with the automated system in order for you to receive your rewards.
No. You just accused me of being bad at games. I'm taking this higher up. I mean, that was awfully rude.
It just says here in the notes which players are good and which ones are bad.
I'm bad at the games because your app doesn't work. So whoever put that in the notes, I want to know who did it.
Sam.
Because I'm not bad at games. I've been playing on other apps, and I'm doing just fine.
That was obviously Sam. She probably had a bad day that day and wasn't feeling it. I would like to very much help you with this and get you your cash rewards.
Thank you for using the app. We apologize for your late rewards. Did you complete the form?
Yes.
Apparently you didn't do it on time. Were you distracted by another app, like TikTok?
No, another gaming app that works.
TikTok can steal hours of your day, make you stupid, and takes your money. And children, do you enjoy the app?
Oh my gosh.
No.
Excellent. And you are constantly waiting for your rewards?
Yes.
Were you mean to the customer service rep in your chat exchange?
I'm done.
Wait, don't be done. We got to get through the system.
Very rude.
Well,
I'm done with you people.
You don't sound like you're from Texas. You sound kind of rude, too, I must say, ma'am.
Don't sit here and tell me I'm not from Texas. I've been down here for a very long time. I'm rude at people like you people, young people. I don't know who you think you're talking to.
You people.
But my children don't speak to people like that.
You
and my
people.
children show respect.
Well, you're so showing disrespect. Someone's trying to help you. It's like only my third day.
Help me what? With those questions for your first day? Give me a break, you lying son of a bitch.
But no, I'm not a son of a bitch. She's a sweet lady.
Leave me alone, you scamming son of a bitch.
Hey, I just canceled your rewards for being mean to me. How about
I
that?
really don't care.
You're
a scammer.
No, Melissa is a scammer. She's the one who told me to call you.
Melissa, what the
She's on the line.
Oh my God, this is hilarious.
That's Melissa.
I'm gonna kill you.
My name is actually Special K. I'm from KRBE's Rule and Ryan Show with Eric, and we thought this would be a fun day to prank call you about your Benjamins and how terrible you are at the game.
I'm gonna kick the out of you. Oh my God. This went on. I emailed Special K back in February.
Yes.
What is it? And the TikTok, I'll give you, you know what, Melissa? No, there is no payback for this. Do you understand this? Now you're going to tell me I'm going to be on the radio? Come on, Lauren. That's all right. You know, I'm over here cleaning up. I got a farm. Now you're going to go to work on my farm. You know, you wasted some of my time.
Oh, no. Come on. You were still drinking your coffee. I don't want to hear it.
You don't mess with an old lady.
Lauren, do you have a message for Melissa who's put you on the show today?
Oh, I got a message for her.
All right, I'll let you go. Can you just say Special K pranked me on the Rula and Ryan Show with Eric?
Special K pranked me.
On the Rula and Ryan Show with Eric.
Hey, can we isolate their laughs?
I know.
They just seem like great friends.
That was evil.
That's awesome.
Oh, my gosh.
Like, that reminded me of that one I showed you guys where the lady had to like pass gas before she left the hospital, and like she had a colonoscopy or something, and she let one rip so loud her best friend was laughing, peed her pants, and then turns around and like you can see where she wet herself.
Oh my God!
Oh my God!
There's like two best friends just dying laughing with each other. I like that angle, Kevin, where you have the person listening in
to the prank.
Yeah,
I know it's hard to do because
it's very hard to do.
Yeah.
But when it works like that,
Yeah,
That's
that is
great.
fun.
they get to hear the carnage and actually talk.
I know. It's like, don't laugh. Stay silent through the whole thing.
I was kind of hoping that you'd forget to bleep the name of the game map so I can know what she's so hopped up over.
I know. I wonder.
I can tell you the name. I just didn't want to
give them free.
Yeah.
Tell me off
Whatever.
air.
Maybe
Tell me off air. It's fine.
now people
Okay.
want to know.
Yeah, but they can, if they want to know, they can text us if you want to do it that way.
Oh, they're gonna text the bus.
P. Diddy did a song about it. It's kind of another word for money. I'm all about the
Yeah.
baby.
Oh, okay.
Okay. Got
Okay.
it. All right. Coming up next, we want
Download
to
this.
take your calls and your thoughts on this. We were just having a conversation about cars. And for those that missed this, bless her heart, Sam thinks that her 2-year-old son is gonna. She thinks that she's gonna hang on to her Jeep truck long enough for her 2-year-old to drive it.
She's only
And we're
had it for
saying
like-
you are delusional.
What, 3 years, 2 years?
I
It's
think
got
3
100,000 miles on it.
It has
80,000.
it has 70. It has 70.
70,000 miles on it, and she thinks 14 years from now her son's going to drive it. And they're not built the way they used to when they made them for the military. Blah blah blah. Moving
But
on.
some people are
moving
saying
on.
that they've had their car, their Jeep since '97, and their kid 300,000 miles on it, and their kids driving it.
That's one. In
So
a
it is
million right there.
possible.
It is possible. So the question is,
I told her to get a minivan. She will not drive a minivan. So.
even if it was free, Sam doesn't want any part of a minivan.
I mean, if it's free, maybe I could.
Still, maybe
swallow
the
my-
answer should be yes.
Hell, I'll take any
a
car
free
free.
car. Yes.
Guys.
So what car would you not drive? even if it was free. And why? Why are you hating that car?
The only one we're taking off the table is politics. I don't want to hear Cybertruck.
Political.
Oh, don't make the reason be the politics.
No politics.
It has to be something else. Like you just don't like the way it looks. Your aunt had it when you were a kid, and you can't stand that aunt, so now it's connected to her.
Every time you see that car, you think
like,
you're
I hate that car. You dated some douchey guy that was a jerk, and that's the car he drove, so you'll never have that car now. There's all these different reasons people have haterade for a car, and the car didn't do anything to them.
And you know, when you think about that car, that's when you end up seeing it a lot. You ever notice that when you want to buy a car?
Yes.
Then you see that car everywhere.
Everywhere. 833-390. KRBE is our phone number. What car would you not accept even if it was free? We'll hear from you next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
More of the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.
So we're taking your calls at 833-390 KRBE. Car talk has been very heavy today.
Who knew?
On the show. Who knew? It all started with us talking off the air before the show started about Sam has a Jeep truck.
The Gladiator.
The Gladiator.
The Jeep Gladiator.
And if you've ever had a Jeep, they're not really that big inside. We used to have, my husband and I had a Jeep in 2016, whatever. We had 2 car seats in the back, couldn't fit anybody else. It was a 2-person car. That's it.
Everyone I talk to, they have a Jeep, but it's like for fun. Like, it's not their
It's
main.
their fun car.
It's like, take it down to the beach.
Not their everyday
Like Cliff and Lori, they bought an old one and they fixed it up and they take it down to the beach. It's
Well,
like a
some
two-seat.
people like these as everyday cars.
Yeah.
Okay, Eric?
But you have.
I'm
you
trying
have-
not to get offended during this because people are texting. They're like, I would never drive that combo of the Jeep and a truck. I'm like, okay, Sam, it's okay.
Well, here's the
That's
deal.
just their opinion. I'm like taking it personally
That's all
now.
this is. This is our opinion. We don't know about any car.
Right.
I'm like, don't you talk crap about
Because
my car.
Eric has been trying to get somebody from this show to drive a minivan since.
My wife leased one for
You
like
got
3
on this
years
show.
when our daughters were small, and that was awesome. Especially when they're like 5 years old. You
Yeah,
push
but
your
your
button.
or your wife had to drive it. You didn't have to
Oh, hell
drive
no,
it. There's a big difference.
I'm not going to be
Yes.
caught seeing
Yes.
driving that.
Exactly.
But, no, I'm
So
just
don't
kidding.
shame me.
No, I
He
liked it.
Uh-huh,
It was
sure.
fun.
That's been his MO for a
Whatever.
long time, Sam. You're like, oh,
Whatever.
you're going
And
to
it was
have a
cheap.
minivan.
They're not like a Wagoneer or like you were saying they were like 75 to 100.
85,000 is what
Like-
it looks like they start
Or
out.
Escalade or whatever these things are.
Oh my God,
Tahoes
Tahoes are
or
super
whatever.
expensive.
They're awesome.
Dee Dee's
but
up first, 833-390
I would have a Tahoe.
KRBE. Hey, I wouldn't mind having a Tahoe.
give me a
but
Tahoe.
All the cars, I mean, all car prices have gone
Pricey.
high. And we are asking the question, if you were given a car for free, you still wouldn't accept it because for some reason you just don't like that car.
Bad memory of.
It could be like some bad person you dated that you hated, and that's the car they drove, and now that car's dead to you for life, or just something. So Dee Dee's up first. Hi, Dee Dee.
Good morning, guys.
Happy Friday.
What is the car that even you would not accept it even if it was free? What is the car?
It would be that old-fashioned Volkswagen. I do not like those things.
Wait,
That reminds
Volkswagen?
me-
Volkswagen? A Volkswagen?
Volkswagen, yeah. Those
the
are
bug?
old-fashioned with the you turn the handle to roll down your window.
Oh,
It
yeah.
reminds me of like those Cujo that
Oh, the
Cujo movie.
Yeah, wait, the guy.
I could see me trying to roll down that window and it gets stuck. Or
But they don't do that anymore. They all have power windows now. Is there
But
any
she
car
would not
that
take
has
that
roll
one.
downs like that? Like
Yeah,
non-powered
the
windows?
window- Yeah, that was my first car, and I hated it. It was so embarrassing.
Oh my
now-
God, you're
so
so...
now
It
you
was
can't
like-
even take that brand. Now you don't even want that brand.
Yeah.
So even the Volkswagen brand is dead to you because of the movie Cujo.
Yeah,
I never even saw that movie,
I
but I
don't
always
see
saw
the
a crazy
ending
dog.
where the dog is like they're trapped in a car.
That's
and
what
the
you're
dog's,
talking
like,
about.
Crashing into it or trying to get to him to kill him.
Okay,
I
so
think,
Dee Dee and Volkswagen, they're dead to her because of the movie Cujo. That's funny. And she had one and she hated it. Okay, when she was a kid. Jessica's up next. Thanks, Dee Dee. Good morning, Jessica. Hello. Oh, no, I actually hit the button.
You got it?
Sorry. Hi, Jessica. Good morning. Happy Friday.
Hi, good morning. Happy Friday, everybody.
Happy Friday.
So what is the song? What is the car that you would not accept even if it was free? And why?
The Tesla truck.
The
Which-
Cybertruck.
The
Oh,
Cybertruck.
Now, why is that?
Just,
It
it's ugly.
looks like a garbage can.
Oh.
You know the old garbage cans where
The
they
metal
flap
ones?
back and forth.
Yep. And really,
It
I've said this
looks
before,
like a
Jessica,
driving garbage can.
but have you ever seen, I know in the room we've talked about this, have you, Jessica, ever seen a Cybertruck out on the street or the highway and the truck bed is open carting something? I've never seen
Like
that.
if I go to Home
No.
Depot or Lowe's, I never
No.
see a
Never seen
Cybertruck
it.
just
Maybe
going there
loading
with
stuff in
food
there.
and stuff. Yeah.
Yeah, I guess when you spend that much money on a truck, you're not going to put anything in it.
Those things are expensive.
Oh, yeah. No, I've not seen that. Oh, and then just to let Eric know, minivans are the best.
Yeah, see? We have a
I
song.
have
Which one do you
one.
recommend,
I
Jessica?
just got mine last year, and I love that thing. I would drive it more than my other car.
Now, what did you hate it? Did you always make fun of it like Sam and Rula back in the day?
You know what? I used to be, Sam. I would never drive a minivan. Never,
Right.
ever, ever. I got one last year. That thing is godsend. I swear. It's like I could fit my house in there if I had to.
Nice.
I know, Jessica. There was a moment
All
where
the
I was
strollers.
going to cave to a minivan because of the cargo space. And when I got pregnant with number 3, I was thinking, oh God, do I really need to go to minivan? Because I had a Suburban, which I really liked, but it's very hard when the
turn into parking.
space is tight to open the doors to get the kids out of the car seats. And the minivan has
And
a
now a lot of
sliding
them
door.
like refrigerators. They've built-in vacuum cleaners in there.
Yeah, but I still had to.
That's real
I lived
crazy.
my
And
best
the
life in my
sliding doors?
Suburban.
Whoever invented the sliding doors are genius.
Yep.
Right, because they don't bang into other people's doors when kids are trying to slang it open.
That's
I wish
right.
we could do that for other vehicles.
I want
Right.
the Chevy Suburban to adopt the sliding door option.
And why doesn't anybody try it?
I mean, it would be so epic. You could have the two choices. You know, if you
SUV
want a
sliding
Suburban
door.
and you don't have kids, you can have the regular doors. But if you have kids and you want a Suburban, slide them on open. That would be such a game changer. You hear me, Chevy? Let's go. I'm going to talk to corporate. Let's go. I'll do their commercials. The next meeting, I'm going to bring that up. Jessica, thanks for calling the show.
fellas.
Do you fly to Detroit?
Hello,
to the
ladies
meeting?
and gentlemen. Well, I did tell them that when I was driving the Suburban when my kids were small. I would tell the guy at the dealership, next time there's a meeting, I need you guys to have like a mom corner of opinions because all the moms that drive the Suburbans have an opinion on what could help them make this an easier
I'm
ride.
sure there's a Reddit
That's
subreddit.
true. Yes.
Chevy moms.
Like
they need
every
to
car should have a woman's like coalition where they look at the research or they ask them their opinions. Like what do they call that? Like a,
Because guys
like a
and
focus
girls
group.
are different for research.
Especially when you're carting around children, and depending on their ages. It's a whole different thing of what you need and what you don't know you need. We're talking about cars you wouldn't even accept if they were free. Even if they were free, you don't want them.
See, thank you, Julia.
Julia's up next, and
Thank
she's
you,
not preaching
Julia.
the ways of the minivan, right,
No.
Julia?
I'm just going to say, I'm going to sound familiar. I'm a Jeep Wrangler girl all the way, and no way would I drive a minivan.
Why? But
Thank
why?
you, sister.
Why specifically
Yeah,
no
why?
to the minivan?
Have you ever seen a clean minivan? I think not.
That is so true.
She stands
On the outside, it
corrected.
could be clean, but the inside is a hot mess
no.
wreck. Because every
Hot
kid,
mess.
goldfish
yes.
crackers,
You have a melted
smashed
crown,
oranges.
French
crayon.
fries,
Yeah, melted crayons
in the
in
cup
holders.
That's so funny.
stickers.
Stickers. Right. And
Stickers on the window.
fingerprints
Yes.
and dog nose prints all over
Oh
the
my
windows.
gosh.
Adds
Yes.
personality to it.
Yeah.
It's like people go to a house that's too modern and it's cold
Eric,
in here.
shut up.
museum.
Your house looks like a museum.
know.
It's drunk, so shut
It
it.
doesn't feel lived in.
I'm
Oh,
going to
man,
get
that's so
Santi
funny,
in your
Julia.
truck, and then you tell me.
I was like Sam and had 2 kids, and I had a Jeep Wrangler, and I decided to trade it in for like a Kia something, which was probably my first mistake. But as soon as they were old enough, like a few years later, I went right back to my Jeep Wrangler, and I've had one ever since. And
Yes,
they're teenagers now.
girl. See?
Wow. See?
Well,
You will
Julia.
regret it. Don't trade it in. Don't do it.
All right, Julia, when her back hurts and she
Jeez.
can't get those kids out of the car seat and do anything else, she'll think of you. Julia told me not to. I'm
like,
doing
how's
this
your
for you,
height?
Julia.
How's Mark, your husband, going to even put his seat back, like with his legs? When he's
He's
driving.
fine. We're fine.
With 2 car seats in the back?
2 car seats are fine. I have a really nice car seat that rotates. So I rotate Santi in and out. And then the baby just goes
But his
in.
legs are going to get longer.
It's fine. I'm not changing it, y'all.
He's going to be, after 2 years old, you can turn the car seat around if you feel comfortable with
Yeah,
that.
and Santi
it a
can
weight?
climb in and climb out. Yeah, he has to get 40 pounds, and he's
Well,
like,
he's almost there.
don't, you,
Sam likes to feed him.
don't you shame my big baby.
He's hungry.
We're taking your calls, 833-390-KRVE.
It loves to eat.
What is a
Food
car that
motivated.
even if it was free, you don't want it? And why? Why is that? Let's go to Haley on the line. Hi, Haley.
Don't
Good
you
morning.
dare.
Oh.
You brat.
Hi, Haley.
Hi, Haley.
Good morning. I didn't realize the first car that she said. Hi, Haley. What are this is not one, but 2 cars you would not take for free. Which ones?
Yes. So a Nissan Sentra and a Jeep Wrangler.
No, why?
Girl.
Because now we're on this
Yeah,
Jeep
now
fight
why?
now. The Jeep fight. Why is it that you wouldn't take those
So-
cars?
Back in '08, I was in a car accident. I was riding in a Nissan Sentra, and a Jeep Wrangler T-boned us on my side.
Oh, so you
jeez.
hate both cars because of the
Okay.
wreck.
Yeah, I would.
How did the Nissan fare against the Jeep?
It was horrible. It looked like a crumpled can almost.
No. How'd the Jeep look?
Yeah. It was fine. It was absolutely fine.
How'd you look?
Yeah,
how'd
are you
you
okay?
I was broken. I had a broken pelvis in 7 places.
Oh my God.
I had 3 broken ribs on my right side, 2 broken on my left side. I had a lacerated liver and kidney.
Good Lord.
Concussion and a collapsed lung.
Holy.
Oh my God.
I hope you called the Ram.
Oh my God. How long was that recovery, Haley?
Oh, that I'm still kind of recovering from it.
2008 to 2025.
Gosh, I'm so sorry.
My goodness.
Now, how about how long did it take you to be able to drive without anxiety? Because I'd be so scared.
Ooh.
Or do you still have that problem?
I still cannot. When you have to turn across traffic and everything, I still can't always do that.
Was it an under the underpass kind of T-boning? Because we always talk about how people don't realize the other cars are already coming if you run the red light at a feeder road light.
Don't run those red lights.
Where was it that kind of car crash, or was it like a red light runner? What was it?
No, it was it was two stop signs, and we were at a stop sign trying to cross, and the guy was just speeding.
Oh, man. See, people don't realize how devastating it is when you get smashed up in a car crash. I'm so sorry that happened to you, but I'm so glad to hear you that you sound good. And now you can't. You have a good reason to never want
Kevin
those
did make a
cars.
good point, though. Did you get compensation?
Not really. It was my friend who I was riding with who was deemed at fault, and I didn't want to sue her.
Oh, no.
Oh, no, you don't sue them. You're
That's
suing
what
their
I meant to
insurance
tell
company.
you.
Yeah, we've done
Push
that.
to win.
Insurance.
I know, but people didn't know that in 2008. You're thinking
Yeah.
about
Write
to
this
sue
down for
her.
my next spot.
Yeah.
I was 18,
Yeah.
so
Yeah.
I didn't know anything.
But your maybe your
But look at that,
parents,
you've
I mean,
been-
everybody's like worried, like, oh, we don't want to have bad friendships and break the
think about it,
friendships.
you're
But
still
you were
feeling
nearly
pain.
killed and you still are suffering from that. So that's a lesson for anybody listening
Sam.
from Haley. It's not about suing your friend. It is their insurance company that's going to pay you out.
Now, if you met Sam and she drove up to you, you'd be scared of her.
Because she's in a
And then she-
gladiator.
Get that minivan, Sam.
Sam's going to get that Chrysler
Actually,
endorsement
I'm not
for the
fond of
minivan.
minivan song. I think this is the Swagger Wagon one.
Oh, Swagger Wagon. Wait, don't play it yet. Let's do it next. Let's do it next.
Wait,
Right?
when we come back?
Can we do it next
Yeah,
when we
'cause
come
we're on
back?
time, we're on time,
Yeah, because
yeah.
we're out of time. I want to.
push
Yeah,
it,
there
sorry.
was a Toyota campaign.
Yeah, remember that?
About the Swagger Wagon. It was like the first time before we saw these digital shorts on TikTok and Instagram that didn't exist yet. Toyota targeted parents,
I get
and
it.
it was a genius campaign.
Why doesn't Target have
actually.
a cars? They should sell cars.
Yeah, the Target,
Walmart.
the Red Dot
The
Boutique
Costco car.
Wagoneer.
Runs on hot dog water.
Please, ew, Eric.
Don't we wish?
Oh, that'd be awesome.
Oh, God, you're going to hear the minivan song next on the Real and Ryan Show with Eric. Love that song.
fun.
Ed Sheeran, Azizam.
Makes me think someday. Hopefully, I could go see my wife's country. Go to Tehran, go to Iran, and bring the kids to see where their Esfahan, see where their grandparents grew up and stuff. But
Oh my
right
God,
now,
if I was Persian,
nope.
I'd be so happy that song exists because Ed Sheeran just made that mainstream.
I forget why he did. He met people at a party, or did he a producer or something? Why did he pick that?
I was going to Google it while he was singing, but we were dancing here.
I know. I did my
Eric and I
Persian
were
dancing, changing the light bulbs. That's what they do.
Exactly. That's kind of
Put your hands in the air, pretend like you're changing light bulbs.
Screwing
now,
light
kids, you don't
bulbs.
know what light bulbs are because now you got LEDs. But
Yeah, that's
were
right. They don't have to change
they
them
were a
anymore.
thing like 10 years ago.
Yeah, hopefully maybe Irvin got that on our cameras. We have cameras in here now, and
hope
we were
not.
having dance party for that. So Ed Sheeran weaves Persian music into his new song 2 hours ago. There's an updated story.
See, that's why I like the Persian music. I didn't hear any clarinets.
Inspired by producer Ilya Salmanzadeh. Her Persian heritage. The title means my dear or my darling in Farsi. The track incorporates instruments like the ghatam, the clay pot, commonly used as percussion, which we heard that. Anyway, they say that now the song is finished and it's out. We just played it. I'm discovering more and more every single day that Persians are really, really proud of their culture, and it's great to celebrate it, said Ed Sheeran.
I think everyone's proud of their culture.
Oh, yeah, for sure.
Other countries.
Well, I said Jason Derulo did that Greek song.
Yeah. I'll take
It's
that
not
clay
Greek.
pot, whatever that
It's
thing
not
was you
Greek.
said.
It's not Greek. Okay, so we were talking about minivans. We're going back and forth. If you're just tuning in, we were asking people what car, even if it was free, would you not accept?
I saw a minivan ruler with a 32-inch TV pops down.
Oh my gosh, is this Pimp My Ride?
Yeah, and the seats go all the way back like to a bed. They look awesome.
Yeah, but that's very distracting.
Well, I mean,
Here's
if you're
the hard
driving.
thing about driving with screens in the car in the back seat. Like, there's not, our children right now
Put headphones on to watch
are
it.
not going to have memories of sing-alongs in the car. Like I try to get them to do sing-alongs in the car, but they're like, "Well, I'm watching something."
Okay, Mom. It's like Step Brothers.
Okay, nerd.
That's Rula. Rula's a driver.
You know why? Because they love the movie Mamma Mia so much.
Where's Baby Billy over here?
And they know
Nerd.
all the songs. And I'm like, oh, maybe if I play this song from Mamma Mia, they'll sing it.
Man.
No, they're listening to something else.
They can't do Slug Bug or all the games we used to play.
Yeah, Punch Buggy when you saw a Punch.
That's
They
the
do
car I
Punch
don't
Buggy.
want.
They do Punch Buggy, but they don't do
I always
it. I
thought
don't
they
know
were
this
so
song.
cute, the convertible ones.
So there's no chance of you, Sam, getting one. Like,
Unless
have
I
you ever
get-
driven
Unless the
one?
songs turn her, those songs about to
No,
play.
unless I get a minivan for free, no. Because my mom had a minivan. I'm scarred from my mom having a minivan all of my life.
Do we have a billionaire
are you
listener
scarred
buy you
from
one?
it?
Because I was made fun of because we were the only family who had the soccer van. We were
But
the
you were a
soccer
soccer family. You played
the
soccer.
soccer minivan. But all my other friends had like Lexuses, Range Rover SUVs,
So
the
you're
really
just
big
embarrassed.
GMCs.
Damn, where you live in West
Absolutely.
U
Yeah, no
area?
kidding.
Like,
No.
Okay, well let's start first with the
minivan
Swagger Wagon.
loser.
Toyota did this giant campaign with this funny couple, and there's like the Swagger Wagon, trying to make like a minivan's cool.
Mm-hmm.
And I haven't seen a minivan interior in a long time, but I know they've totally come a long way than the minivan of the '90s for sure.
yeah, the one Kevin
So-
had.
This
Yeah.
has to be
This
like a
bomb
2007 or a 2008 campaign. I think I don't know if it's dated, Sam.
No, I don't see
It's
it
not, but
dated.
it definitely was when we started
somewhere
on
like-
KRB in 2006, so it had to be after that.
Oh, yeah.
The Swagger
it was like
Wagon campaign came out.
11 or something.
So here's part of the Swagger Wagon campaign. There's
It's a little build-up.
white guy balding with
Yeah,
glasses
the guy's
and
been
his
in
blonde
movies.
wife. Yeah.
Yeah, this one goes out to all you minivan families out there. Sienna SE in the house.
Where my mother father's at?
Where my kids at?
Uh-oh.
Where my kids at? 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 No, seriously, honey, where are the kids?
Right there. See?
Oh, cool beans. I roll hard through the streets and the cul-de-sacs. Proud parent of an honor roll student, Jack. I got a swing in the front, a tree house in the back. My number one dad mug says, yeah, I'm the Mac.
I'm the world's best nurse when my kids get sick. I make a mean gel mold. I perfected my trick. Back when I used to party as a college chick. Now I'm cruising to their play dates looking all slick.
That's you,
In my
Sam.
swagger wagon. Yeah, the swagger wagon. It's the swagger wagon. I got the pride in my ride in my swagger wagon. Yeah, the swagger wagon. It's the swagger wagon.
Check it. I love hanging with my daughter, sipping tea, keep my pinky up. All the drawings on my fridge.
Y'all, the video, by the way, can you turn it down for a second? We have two more songs to play. This guy is like the epic dad with the glasses and the balding head and the hoodie on.
yeah.
And so they don't match what they sound like at all. And that's why it's so funny. It's a black and white video. It's done so well by Toyota. It's called the Swagger Wagon. You can find that later at work.
What's the
Act like
other
you're
one?
working or you're not.
I just told him how to pull some. I don't know.
Yeah, so this one's just labeled worst parody ever. So
Ooh.
I don't.
Oh,
Okay.
it might be really bad then.
So obviously it's a Snoop parody. You hear that?
So far, it sounds terrible.
Hold on.
Kevin?
When the kids leave their cribs, yeah, drive it like it's hot. Drive it like it's hot. Drive it like it's hot. When the kids got a potty poo, park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. Park it like it's hot. When the kids get an attitude, stop it like it's hot. Stop it like it's hot. Stop it like it's hot. Gotta roll up in my van cause I'm hauling 4 kids and I don't give a cause I got it going on. I'm a nice mom with some nice dreams. See these cool kids, see these ice creams. Hubby's no bachelor, no $1 million boat. But when we need him, got these babies in our car, yo.
That's your life, Sam.
Sam, you got to do one like
I
that.
feel like I made that. That
There's
was
got to be somebody that's
awful.
rich out there that has a goodbye, Sam, and that's you a minivan, so just so we can see you drive one and do songs like
Sam,
that.
if somebody gave you a minivan, 100% you're driving it. It's a free
Oh, you would take
car.
that in a second.
You and your husband are the cheapest people alive. You are going to do that. And I'm saying the cheap alive because I tell Sam behind the scenes all the time, you should treat yourself. Like she in such a mindset that we're not going to do that. I go, honey, you upsize those fries.
Yeah.
That 50 cents is worth it.
I always
Supersize
get
it.
water instead of iced
Just
tea.
supersize it, Sam. Do yourself a favor when that baby is pulling on that umbilical cord for some
Carpe
fries.
diem, seize the
you
day.
feed that craving. It's 50 cents. Here's 2 quarters. I'll throw them at you.
Can't do it.
No.
Oh, God, Sam, you would
She's
totally
cheap.
drive that car if it was free.
We're doing one more. Let's
there's
see,
another one?
Let's
All right.
see if this will change my mind.
Okay.
It-
She's
I
like,
doubt
no,
it.
it's not
But
going to.
it could. Maybe it's so
Minivan
good.
music. Who knew? We had
Oh,
so much
gosh.
of it.
Here we go.
My homie goes by in his brand new Jag. He's a poser. He ain't got no swag. While he's losing, I'm out cruising in my brand new ride. And unless you're feeling lucky, better step aside. Because it's too much to handle, bro, when we roll through. If you're parked beside me, then no one's looking at you. Cause we all down, all around, cruising around town in my minivan. Yeah. Radio blaring, everybody staring, people leaving glaring in my minivan. People think they're so cool, fancy swanky motor pool, but I have a minivan.
What is this from YouTube? Where is it from?
I don't know. That's a weird one.
That is
Yeah,
hilarious.
YouTube.
What's it labeled? What's that one labeled?
Minivan parody.
Okay.
Yeah.
And I say that with love about you and your husband, the choose people life. I'm not saying that like literally. I'm not shaming you.
It's a
I'm
good
just
thing.
saying you guys are really tight with your money because you know where you want to go with it. But I'm just saying, oh my God, supersize it and you would drive that free car. You know you would.
And by the way, a texter makes a good point because I'm the same way. We call it slug bug. I've never heard of punch bunny or buggy.
Absolutely. Punch Buggy Blue.
Buggy.
Oh yeah,
Punch Buggy Blue.
I've always heard
Punch Buggy Red.
Yeah.
it was a slug bug because those were bugs.
What?
Those cars are called bugs.
Yeah,
but
buggy.
It's
punch
a bug. It's a bug.
And
slug bug.
Punch Buggy Yellow.
No.
Slug bug it.
You don't slug bug it. Punch buggy.
I know.
See, people in flyover country, they just don't quite catch
it's God's
on.
country. I grew up in God's country, gosh.
Get me back to God's country.
That's where I belong, in Illinois.
Okay, well, now that we've opened your eyes to all the
Yankees over there
minivan parodies,
in the north.
Punch buggies.
Punch buggies.
Okay, coming up next, we're going around the table. And before you know it, Easter's going to be here. Whether you are hosting Easter or you're going to go somewhere to celebrate Easter or you don't even care about Easter, you just want a good meal. There is something that is rotating right now based on what's going on with grocery prices, and it is about the Easter potato. Anybody know about the great Easter potato?
Unfortunately, I heard about this. This is so stupid.
I'll open your eyes to the Easter potato and how you're going to guarantee it's on your table this Easter. What's with this Easter potato? That and more as we go around the table next on the Rule and Ryan Show with Eric.